told you that the way I finally broke free from sugar had nothing to do with willpower and everything to do with something that I didn't even know I was changing. Hi, I'm Debbie Sadeipa, the Nervous System Nutritionist, and I'm talking about my nervous system. And the discovery completely changed how I think about cravings. Now, 12 years ago, I was caught in this mystery that I couldn't solve. Sugar, cravings, crashes, and stress. And then it would start all over again. I didn't even realize that I was in a cycle until I heard a talk by John Gray. And that's when I woke up to the fact that it wasn't just about empty calories, it was a cycle of addiction. And once I understood that, I knew I wanted to break free. So I decided to do what I thought would be the 1 month juice fast inspired by the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. My why was different, but my goal was the same, a reboot. And 1 month turned into 2, and instead of juice, I found myself eating nothing but vegetables for 2 whole months. And over that time, something surprising happened. I no longer craved sugar, and whenever I was tempted, I would go back to that new zone of safety that I had created. I knew in my body that if I chose sugar again, it would be a slippery slope right back to that cycle of addiction, back into danger, back into dysregulation. So instead of giving in, I leaned into the safety that I had found without sugar. Now, at the time, I didn't realize it, but what I was really doing was creating an anchor of safety for my nervous system. And here's why that matters. When I was eating sugar every day, my body was stuck in what I call that yellow light state. Stressed, wired, and always wanting more. But 2 months without processed sugar gave my nervous system a completely new reference point. It learned what safety felt like without sugar, and that anchor made it possible to keep saying no. And it's why I'm still sugar-free today. So here's your nervous system nugget for this week, and I'm really curious about what you'll discover. Think of food changes not as restriction, but as creating what I call anchors of safety. Try this experiment. Make 1 full meal this week completely plant-based. No processed sugar, no packaged foods, just real whole foods. Then get curious. How do your cravings feel afterward? What does your nervous system tell you? I'd love to know what you notice. Something exciting is coming soon. In just a few weeks, I'm hosting a special event called the Nervous System Nutrition Revolution. It's going to be 2 days dedicated to rewiring your nervous system and nourishing your body so that you can truly thrive. The registration page isn't quite open yet, but watch for it next week. I can't wait to share this with you. Next Wednesday, I am going to share something that might surprise you. Why your gut often knows things before your brain does, and the simple way to get them talking to each other again. Until then, stay curious about what your body is trying to tell you. See you next week.